What's up, good people? Feel good out here with that wind blowing off the Potomac. It's a little chill will. Y'all know good. Salute, 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 good people. What we got going on? Sitting up here looking out over the city. Another day down, man. Old Denver went down. Juwan hit me, said, man, what was up with all that shit you was talking about, SGA? SGA gonna have to see Anthony. I think that's a good Western Conference jump right there though. They gonna work. The Knicks and the Pacers gonna work. What y'all think? Ain't nobody got no picks for the playoffs. Where y'all from? We got a couple people in here. Where y'all from? What's up? What it do? Fed talk. Yeah, I'm Muslim. Why? What's up? I had to shake loose from that right there. Are you Muslim? I don't know. Fly man taking care of some business. He been out of town. got some new interviews coming too, though. Bring us the real DCE. I gotta bring bits and pieces of it. I'm only one person, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna bring you all DC and whatever else going on. I'm gonna cover it like a journalist. What you want me cover? I can't go into no crime type shit. Go-go? The new go-go scene or the old go-go scene? I don't really know what's up with this new go-go scene. But some of them old go-go videos might be interesting if I can find some of them old jumps to show people what go-go really is. My time of go-go. My time of go-go was the late 80s, early 90s, that's true. Really the 90s. Late 80s, I really wasn't in the go-go like that. I was a kid. But in the 90s, I was in the go-go as a teenager. Early 90s. Rare Essence, Backyard. What you know about go-go? You got a go-go, you got a favorite go-go bag? That might be a good series, a go-go series. No, I know you from DC. I say, but do you got a favorite go-go bag? I dig that. Man, I had a feeling you was from DC, but you mentioned go-go bands. That was kind of clear. Backyard. Yeah, I would say that now too. Backyard. For me, I'm older. You want me to do a story on Cornell Jones? Cornell Jones, good man. Smoke, man. Appreciate the love, man. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate the love. I haven't heard anything about him since Gangland. American BT jump. Appreciate the love for the super chat. Where you from? Trying to get back in this light. At least a little bit, huh? Got Landover in here. What's up, Landover? Shout out to Landover. Palmer Park specifically. Oh, yeah. What it do? He said, what about Northeast Grooves? I went to see Grooves before. They had a buzz when I was a younger. I don't know what's up with them now. Damn, what was their name? The All Go Precise. Yeah. I know you talking about the early 90s. For stories like that, I be liking pictures and videos. A lot of people from outside of DC don't really fully understand the go-go vibe anyway. Unless they came here or they ran into it in college somewhere. RE at the Capitol Center. Yeah, that's going back. How many of y'all know about Ray Asses at the Capitol Center? You seen that on YouTube? Yeah, I saw some of that on YouTube as well. You born in 73, you're a little bit older than me. He said they need to rebuild Landover Mall. That was a nice spot. It was damn near Southeast. Always like that in the 90s. Yeah, you can slide over there and get anything you need. Oak Hill graduated in 1989. For real? I feel you. I was down Oak Hill. That's our juvenile jump from back in the day in D.C. I mean, they still got an Oak Hill, but it's on a different piece of the land. But I was down Oak Hill in 93. Yeah, he said he was down there with SB and KG. I was thinking about that when you said 89. Remember Kevin and them got up out of that joint. Yeah, I was in what, 7, 8? Can't remember. I think I was in 7, 8. Yep, hit Miss Baker. That ain't no Oak Hill, not now. That's playground now. Yeah, I was in 7, 8. Said that's a playground now. I mean, there's still some young men down there, but that jump was a baby Lorton when I was down there. I was up 10 too. She said, I can't believe Rayful did 35 years and died as soon as he came home. Yeah, man. Yeah, you could get hit. Somebody said knife game was going on down Oak Hill in 93. Go NATO Fat Rodney. Fat Rodney. Long live Fat Rodney. Fat Rodney was different. He can really go. Like some dudes can only go when it's go-go. Fat Rodney can really rap. What you think? Damn. He said I was at Crystal's that night. We got some real go-go heads in this joint. Yeah, I heard Go-Go Nate. I mean, if you listen to any of them old Go-Go tapes, you go on Apple, you go on iTunes, you might get hit Go-Go Nate on some of them old Essence jumps they got on there. He's down Oak Hill, 96, 99. Oh, you was down there after me. I was gone. I was down Lawton in 96. 99, I was in Arizona. E, did you go to Cadoza? No, I went to Coolidge for 2 months before I caught my case. Had a big homie fly good for 3 years straight. What you talking about, Oak Hill? Yeah, I ain't stay down there for no years straight. I went down there for a second, waited for shelter house, and went out. Black Hole, Triples, Ibex, Metro Club, East Side. I hit all them spots. Okay, you been around. I hit the Black Hole, I hit the Ibex. I ain't never do the Metro Club. And we went down the East Side, but I ain't go in. You say Gully talk like he good in D.C. What you want me to say something slick about Gully? Man, Gully was talking about my mother, man. I got nephews and cousins. They might be upset about that. You see, I was making street money down there with Jackson Tree. I got you. I ain't gonna call him Gully. Ain't nothing Gully about him. That's Jamil. That's what we gonna call him. We gonna call him Jamil. What make him think he good in D.C. though? After he was talking about me like that. Yeah, Crystal was a real go-go spot though. Do I rock with Sub-Zero? I ain't never watched Sub-Zero on YouTube. When I was in jail, what was the name of that magazine? Whatever magazine that was he had, I used to be in the feds. A lot of these OGs wasn't even getting in that water down the hill, eat real shit. I don't know, but down Oak Hill, you used to have to be able to box and all type of shit. Nigga might try you. Why you ask me about Sub-Zero? What's Sub-Zero? What type of content do he be covering on YouTube? Yeah, Jamil interviewed me or talked to me. He ain't really do a real interview with me. He talked to me while I was up. What's up? What it do? He said I used to go to Ham Gym. Oh yeah, shout out to Ham AC. Legendary Ham AC. Can't mention boxing in DC and don't mention him. Big Doug, Don Diva is the magazine. Shout out to Don Diva. Shout out to Rim House Stand Up. He said Southeast dudes thought all North best niggas was soft. I remember that era. Yeah, you damn sure did. Had to rumble. Shit, in the juvenile block over the jet, you had to rumble. You had to push too. That shit you separate the men from the boys, or the boys from the men, however you want to say it. That's why I refuse to argue with some of these niggas, man. Like the Team Alpo boy, you know that boy could survive where we was at. We call dudes like that cluckers, bro. Somebody, he said, hell nah. Sub-Zero basically got the illest podcast on YouTube. I think you find his content entertaining. I'll check it out. He ain't nobody. Man, I refuse to engage, man, back and forth with the likes of him. Vicious DC hater. He damn sure hate me. I don't care. I take pride in him hating me. It don't bother me. I seen somebody send me a clip of one of them Jones talking about Eon don't like this type of attention. Bro, I've been on the news. You think I care about your little 2,000-3,000 views? You think I care about that shit? I don't know why you was doing that in the first place. I've been on this shit for about 4 years, I read Lord Legends and Never Lay Down within a week, both good and action-packed. Man, I appreciate that salute, man. Make sure y'all go check out them Eon Williams titles. He was talking about Lord Legends Never Lay Down, Fast Lane. Why you stop calling me a rat? I never called him a rat. I said I believe that he did some hot shit with the bar. I didn't call him a rat. I never said he got on the stand and told nobody. I said he attempted to third party cooperate. That's some hot shit. I never stopped talking. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about it all day. That ain't my content. But I never called him a rat. I believe he tried to third party cooperate, and I believe he was fucking with a rat. The bride Tammy was a government informant, and he was fucking with her. Shout out to Lil Moon. Yeah, Never Lay Down. I almost forgot when he was going on with the New Jersey dude. He was going on with the New Jersey dude. Northwest DC is like Harlem, New York. Southside is like Brooklyn, New York. That's a good analogy. That's a good comparison. So y'all use Cuffy up and left him to dry. I ain't used Cuffy up and let him to dry. That's I deal with Cuffy still. Cuffy just sent me. I just hollered at Cuffy. What you mean? What you getting at, man? I don't know what you talking about now. Sub-Zero does. Alpo, so he controversial, but he got the best podcast on YouTube. Okay. Shit, my mother from uptown, Park Road in the 90s. It's wild. Yeah, I had a cousin that lived on Newton Street. I used to stay down Newton Street a lot when I was young in the 80s. The big black dude that be hating on, till they was partners at one time. Oh, the New Jersey dude, yeah. The big bouncer Bama. Triple B, the big bouncer Bama. Always talking about he God body with all the red on. He was pressing hard on Meech. I wasn't pressing hard on Meech. It was the topic at the time. It was 1,000 pages of paperwork, so it took days to read it all. So to you, it might have seemed like I was pressing hard on Meech. It was the topic, and I was covering it. I ain't apologetic about it. Me sent the broad to Cuffy, Tamby, that eventually got his phone tapped, and his phone being tapped led to him being arrested, bro. What else you want me to say about it? It ain't but so many ways to say that. I ain't gonna be talking about it every single day. I did my due diligence. I read it just as a journalist. I said what my opinion was, and my opinion is still that. But you putting words in my mouth to say that I ever called him a rat. Shout out to Youngstown, Ohio, man. I did time in Youngstown, Ohio. Salute. Much love. They be getting busy in Youngstown, Ohio. Shout out to the South Side, man. St. Louis in here. Shout out to St. Louis. Yeah, man, somebody we use Cuffy up, man. I ain't appreciate that terminology. Shout out to them twins. That's right. Yeah, I moved out to Ohio a few years back. I had to get my kids out of that environment I grew up in. Congratulations to you. Yeah, free Bebe. Shout out to Bebe, man. Shout out to St. Louis, man. But damn sure ain't use nobody up. I mean, in fact, some of these haters I got because I sided with the Cuffy matter. Even this Bama, this Team Alpo Bama, this rat lover. I ain't appreciate the things he was saying about Cuffy, so I responded to some of that. Some of these things that I get into with these Bamas on the internet, it don't even be my issue in the beginning. It just be me siding with what the correct thing is. Ain't nobody bigger than the code. Yeah, I was in the phase when that DVD thing was popping, but he got a magazine. He got a magazine. I forgot the exact name of that joint. He got a magazine that we all used to be checking out when we was in that joint. Yeah. What was the name of that joint? Straight Stunting. That was K Slay joint, right? Sub-Zero had had some type of publication was coming in there at that time though. Another broad from St. Louis around 37. And she said St. Louis gangster, but DC fucked up. You mean shit out here? I ain't really sure what you was saying right there. Light skin LeBron James. Bruh, you think that's funny? That's crazy to me. Uh-oh, somebody hit the laugh out loud for that jump. Fat Puffs. What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, I heard your man talking about Big, you deserve to go to prison. I can't stand a black man that say somebody else deserve to go to prison. I just don't like it. It's goofy to me. Like, what give you the right to say who deserve to go to prison? What give you the right to say who even guilty of something to go to prison for? Disgusting. What, that what I just said? And I mean, this ain't the first time. I just heard it last week. He was talking about the Philly Trenches dude. Talking about he's going to the penitentiary. Another one bites through death. What type of man? You ain't even got to be a black man, bro. What type of man rejoices in somebody going to prison? Celebrate even. LeBron James crossbred with the Taliban. Ooh, you said something that's gonna change mankind. What you mean by that? You going to jail or blowing up? What you mean that in regards to? I don't get it. That ain't a question. You going to jail or blowing up? What that mean? Oh, Fat Puffs, what's up, man? It's over. That ain't even ring a bell for me, Fat Puffs. Yeah, that ain't ring a bell for me. I do remember his name from the magazine. He used to come through the joint all the time, though. Got this man pressed. What that mean? What's your point now? I don't even get you trolling. I really don't. Shout out to my man Sean G. He was up there at the P. Diddy trial. I seen him. It's crazy. I seen a news clip on a New York network that was covering the people that had the free puff shirts on. I heard Sean G in the background. They didn't show him, but I knew his voice. I heard what he was talking about on his live stream. T.S. man. What that mean? I'm not even sure what that means. There go my man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Stories with V. Shout out to Baltimore. Who going all out, V? Who you talking about? Hey Brian, I appreciate that information. I know. I mean, I used to have I used to only have 4 or 5 people watching my channel, so I never felt the need to monitor to monitor it like that. I can't go to a nigga trial that's famous. I got real friends fighting for their lives. Oh, I see what you saying, V. I mean, he was doing it on the content tip. He went there to get the information like a real journalist. You know, he's speaking goofy talk. What the fuck? It be all. I mean, I got dudes in here with wrenches. They can clip them. But I get tired of keep pushing the button. I hit the block button so many times it won't be nobody in here. We had 4 or 5 people on the chat. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't necessarily defending them, V. I was just saying that I agree with you. I got a bunch of buddies. I got some homies that's on trial right now as we speak. I got another homie going to trial in June. So I feel you on that. I just ain't I ain't going to one of them federal trials like that and nobody famous to cover it. Cause you can't really work, you can't really work the phone in there like you want to. You'll have to leave in and out to really cover it blow for blow. Everything else you're gonna do when you come out of there, how you think that it gonna shake out? To be honest with you, V, between me and you, just on a legal analyst, from a legal analyst perspective, I ain't too sure about this one, man. I will say this though, V. He can't just beat 1 or 2 of the charges. He got to beat all of it if he get found guilty for anything. At sentencing, they gonna show y'all what the sentencing scheme and the feds is about. They gonna show you what it's all about. What you think? How you think he gonna shake out, V? And you know what another thing is funny about that Jamil thing? The whole Team Alpo crew. Now, the Team Alpo boy went and made 2 videos at least instigating the shit with me and Jamil, right? The fake Wayne Perry baby mother in the comments co-signing what the Jamil boy saying, but he got a video. Matter of fact, I might got a screenshot of the video. He got a video to say this. He got a video to say that. Now, how that work? Now, she with Team Alpo and she with Gully, and Gully called the man a blade. I think they gonna hit him with something. I just don't know what. Well, if they hit him with anything, 240 plus months loaded. Damn, somebody said 240 months loaded. 240 plus for the trafficking. I don't know, man. I want to see how the jury gonna do it. Peace. Man, he said 240 months loaded. I feel you, man. Ain't no way around it. I'll be back, man. I gotta make a run, y'all.